Just kidding, guys, I'm back. And, oh my god, it feels so good to finally be back here. Now, again, I know you guys aren't noticing that much of a change because I have been using the same webcam and things like that, and you guys might have been confused about what's been going on in the past 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna really get into it because I don't really think I've given you guys, like, a really good explanation of what actually happened. And this is going to be unedited, by the way, because I just want to give you my raw thoughts on this whole situation and things like that. But, you know, first off, basically, you know, since I've had this laptop that I'm using right now, there's been a lot of problems with it charging and things like that. It wouldn't charge properly. I kept getting this message that said, like, the AC adapter wasn't identifiable when it was the exact same, like, if you don't know, it was the exact same AC adapter, whatever. It didn't really make any sense to me whatsoever. It just kept getting worse and worse, and eventually just got to the point where it wouldn't charge at all. So I had to take my computer in, and they had to, like, fix it and shit, and there was that point where I thought it was done. Came back, turns out they only replaced the battery. That didn't work, had to do the same thing, and that's basically, you know, what's been going on. That's the reason why I haven't been able to edit my videos and they have not been up to par and things like that. But really getting to the bottom of things, I just want to give a huge thank you to my good friend 22TigerDude, who just, I can't express the amount of joy I feel with what he was able to do here. I mean, he really did not have to do what I asked him to do. You know, I asked him simply because he did it once before for me, and I thought that he wouldn't mind doing it again. And, you know, he could have easily said no, but he did. And I really do thank you, honestly, Tony, for doing that, because sure, at the surface, it's not really anything that difficult. All he was really doing was adding an intro, you know, adding a grade, and adding the outro, and just putting clips together. That's really all he was doing. But you guys have to remember, like, Tony is not someone that, you know, is not someone I talk to just because he's my friend. Like, no, he does have his own YouTube channel, and he does do a lot of videos on there, and he has been wanting to edit a lot. So, like, yeah, what I was doing to him was a bit of a detriment, and it was kind of a burden, and I do apologize to you, Tony, for that. I'm sorry that I did sometimes take away from you uploading things, but I really do thank him for doing what he had to do, because, again, it was not something that he had to do. It was something that I asked him to do, and the fact that he did it, I'm very grateful for, and I very much do thank him for that. And I'm honestly really glad, though, that those days are over. Not because Tony didn't do a good job, because he did exactly what I asked him to do, and I'm very happy for that. The biggest problem with these videos is, for me, I feel like they've all been very half-assed, mainly because usually when I edit my videos, you know, before I upload something, I'm able to look it over and I'm able to see all the mistakes I made, and because the fact that I did not really have an editing software that was up to par with what I have on this computer, because it's not like I didn't have one, it's just the one I had was not at all, it wasn't sustainable. It didn't do what I needed to do. It just simply was not conducive to me. Because of that, I wasn't really able to do that. I wasn't able to look back at the changes I made. I wasn't able to add things in if I needed to. So I honestly think, like, for the past 2 weeks, my videos have been kind of shitty, and I do want to apologize to you guys for the lack of quality, because I do think, minus the Meg review and a couple other ones here and there, most of them have been pretty shitty, and I'm glad to see that things are back on track. And again, I really do want to thank you guys for sticking around. I know it was a lot to adjust to. I know that it was a bit frustrating with how infrequent some of the uploads were, and I'm going to try to get back into that, because honestly, not just when I have my laptop gone, but for a while now, I've just realized I have not been uploading as much. I used to be a lot more frequent, guys. I used to upload all the time, and I, you know, would put out like 4 to 5 videos a day, and, you know, I'd get all this feedback and things like that. And it's not like I don't now. Like, I still get a lot of feedback. I still have people that watch my channel. I'm not going to be one of those, like, greedy guys who are like, oh, I don't have enough likes, I don't have enough dislikes. Like, no, that's not what I'm going to do here. I just simply think that I have not put as much effort into my videos as I once did, and I really do want to get back into that. And again, it's not because, like, I'm forcing myself to. I simply want to. I want these to be the best they can possibly be, and I think getting this computer back is a very good start to that, and I'm hoping that I'm able to get back into things very quickly. We'll have to see the way that does turn out, but again, I do very much apologize for all of the movie reviews I did not get a chance to review, mainly because, again, I just did not really have a lot of motivation. I knew it wouldn't be out for several days, and I just simply... I wanted to wait, honestly. I wanted to wait. I didn't know how long it was going to take for that video to be uploaded. Because, again, you know, Tony did things when he could. You know, it's not like he doesn't have all the time in the world. Like, there are times where he's not able to edit my videos. So, unfortunately, I had to, you know, wait for him and go by his own pace and things like that. However, now that I'm back in control, I am able to upload stuff. I have already recorded the Mile 22 review. That will be up soon. I know many of you have been waiting for my thoughts on Big Brother 20 this week. That will definitely be up in the next few days for sure. Crazy Rich Asians, I just saw Alpha today. So I really am hoping to get things back on track, and I'm hoping that that is the first step to really fixing things. Once again, guys, I do very much apologize for some of the lack of quality and things like that. I apologize to Tony for making him do what he had to do. I know it was kind of a burden, but I'm glad that he stuck with it. I'm glad that he was, you know, flexible with what he really, you know, I really wanted him to do. And again, I can't thank him enough for it. I'm very happy that he was able to do that. But that's really it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, just wanted to clarify what was really going on. Give you guys any sort of, you know, any sort of questions you had about why things were going the way they were and why things like that Freaky Friday live stream I did, why that was freezing so much. It's just because the computer I have was simply not very convenient, and this one is much better, and like I said, I think things are definitely going to be getting back on track now for sure. I'm definitely very happy about that. Once again, big thank you to 22TigerDude. Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to this guy. He is literally one of the nicest guys on YouTube. He does things that you probably wouldn't even have to ask him to do. He will still do them, and I'm very happy that he gets around to doing that. He's very lenient when it comes to that, so if you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe to his channel. Seriously, I mean it when I say he's like one of the nicest guys out there. Probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met personally. But either way, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in my next video, which I promise will be for Mile 22. I know you guys are very eager to hear my thoughts on that, and I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.